Viewer discretion is advised.
Bad boys, what you want, what you gonna do when Chevy John don't come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do when they come for you?
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Esplanade East, looking northbound. Granada north, going westbound. We're going to be sticking toward to the coast. We're going westbound now, Pacific Boulevard. Passing under the bridge, we're going to be westbound Battery Point. Incorrect lane. Now going westbound Palace Finesse. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce that. We're going southbound.
Yep. Are you continuing on the western side?
Yep. We're going to be southbound on the western coast of SF. Passing City Hall now. Oh, he's just flipped over. Stand by. And continuing. We're going to be southbound Ocean Flats.
Do you have his ID?
Sorry. We're going to be eastbound Ocean Flats now.
Gonna shut it
Down
back.
Paradiso.
Okay, roll updates.
We got the Garcia, eastbound Garcia. Stand by. Now southbound Garcia. Going eastbound now. Coming up to the DMV. Dorky. Eastbound coming up to the 89 and northbound 89. Northbound 89 coming up to Cranberry Station, stand by. Still going northbound, passing the gas station.
And you guys eyes on with the news chase.
Okay, pass on the left again. We're going to be Union Drive northbound.
No, whereabouts are you guys? I connected.
Westbound Financial.
Alright, 100 taking comms, we're going to be westbound Nixon Boulevard, taking southbound turn towards the SFPD on the western side. It could be a western turn, heading away from the SFPD, heading uphill towards Imperial Drive. Because our southbound turn Imperial Drive back towards
One code
Fremantle.
6.
Because our westbound turn heading towards the Cranberry Station. Southbound turn towards train station in Dorothy. Because hard on the brakes. Continuing past the railway station, still southbound. Passing the FD. Going to the DMV. Passing DMV, still southbound. We're now approaching the highway, stand by. We are 127 westbound. Vehicles create a lane of traffic. Heading through Missionary Tunnel. Anyone pick successful? We're continuing. Box, box, box. Actions activated. Vehicle continuing westbound. 27. Has everyone got eyes on?
Oh.
I think we got it. Got 3 NHSIO, I think we're good.
Yeah, if you don't have visual, go ahead and clear com.
User left your channel.
Oh! No! No.
Get out of the
Fuck
car.
Fuck the car, I can go.
Yep.
Calm.
We roll updates, I just had to sort some admin.
Yeah, we're 2-5, still missionary hill southbound now. We're approaching the stadium. We're staying away from the stadium, we're staying on the hill itself, still southbound. We'll be coming out at the southern end of Foster Valley. Eastbound Foster Valley, still 2-5. Nitrous activated. Correction, 2-3 now, we are southbound 2-3. Make that eastbound turn, still 2-3, heading towards the Angel Pine Bridge. Vehicles off-road, heading towards the Angel Pine Bridge. Vehicle V 210 now, westbound, heading towards the Angel Pine Scrapyard. Vehicles attempting counter pit, just past Scrapyard, still southbound 210, approaching Angel Pine now. We're now approaching the Roosevelt intersection. We are rejoining the highway. Interstate 27, southbound against traffic. Okay. We're McKinley intersection, now eastbound. Southbound past coming up to the gas station in Angel Pine. Passing the gas station, remain southbound, back onto correct lanes of traffic.
Our frequency is 9112, isn't it?
Yes. Harrison Bridge, still eastbound. Nitrous activated again.
You heading towards Flint?
Yeah, we're passing the Flint Tunnel now. Still on the highway. She just jumped out?
Yeah, it was a misclick.
Yeah.
Go
We're
ahead
still
and clear Bennett.
we're still northbound 27 now. Northbound 27, coming up to the border of Los Santos.
Actually, don't remain the channel because you're gonna have to press us afterwards.
Now approaching Los Santos tunnel, stand by for direction.
I don't know how I'm gonna process and remain in here with my car hanging off the cliff.
Didn't you have another person with you?
Vehicles,
No, I let him go back to the pursuit.
Okay.
vehicles now Los Santos tunnel, entering Los Santos.
Then go ahead and clear it. State the charges in the on the radio.
We're now in Los Santos, taking southbound turn, Western Avenue. Approaching 425 west, stand by for direction.
User left your channel.
Eastbound 45 west. If it's okay with you, Ramos, I'm going to try and get more additionals. We're down to 2 units. Plus us.
Yeah, I can get one more unit to come one.
1 Henry requesting 1 more additional to com 1 for 1057.
User joined your channel.
Alright, we're going to be 425 south, heading
User
southbound.
joined your channel.
6, come on, it's code 6.
We're now
User joined your
425 south, heading eastbound through the Kennedy Tunnel underneath the airport. We're now approaching, we're still 45 south, coming up to the dock.
What's the vehicle?
It's going to be a red Alpha Henry's already deployed and behind us primary.
Copy.
We're going to be attention to pit, stand by. We are still 45 south, vehicles off onto the tracks. Still following 45 south, we are back onto the highway, now heading back towards the airport, southbound.
Thanks.
Vehicles collided with our vehicle. We are now heading into Industrial Boulevard area. Vehicles entering the sewers, going to be northbound towards Pershing Square. Hard on the brakes. Attention to disable our vehicle currently.
Then don't let him.
Yeah, we're now southbound back, still Willowfield, back towards the Industrial Boulevard entrance for the sewers. Vehicles rejoining the surface streets, we are now back towards 45 South. 45 South, heading back towards the airport. Now on the eastern side of the airport, 45 South, entering the tunnel. We're now Kennedy Tunnel again, westbound 45 South, underneath the airport. Hard on the brakes. Vehicles exiting the tunnel now, we're on the western side of the airport, approaching 45 West. It's going to be off onto 45 West, heading toward Liberty Tunnel. Entering Liberty Tunnel, correct lane to traffic, still northbound. Just collided with a cruiser, vehicle stop.
Please stop.
Get collided with a cruiser.
I thought it was much further away. I only saw him last minute. I was about to get out and get a stinger.
Vehicle disabled, call it clear com.
Yeah.
Thompson, you can clear out.
48, continuing northbound, passing over 48 now. Northbound still hopping off the 25 going on to the 45 north. 55 north going eastbound. Front heading towards Palomino intersection. Flat station 11 continuing eastbound. Eastbound still. Alright, he's drifting into the middle. He's now swerving around. He's going eastbound still. Still going eastbound, going into the incorrect lanes. Going eastbound 45 north. Now back over to the correct lanes. Going taking the bend southbound 45 north. We're on 45 east southbound now. We're on cruise intersection. Southbound, just DC with the sidewall. Continuing southbound. He's activating now. Southbound 45 east. Southbound still going into the incorrect lane to travel south. Passing over the one tunnel. Continuing southbound now going back into the correct lane to travel southbound still. Still southbound 45 east. Going off the 45 east. Staying in between it. And he's going back on jump. TT with the tree head on. He's head on one tree, not gonna argue it.
Is he doing
He's going, not on the, we're going, northbound 45 to travel. We're trying to get successful.
Continuing.
Well, he's going into the one, the tunnel, going northeastbound. Go ahead and take up the.
Still north from Route 1, still north. He's taking a U-turn, I think, off-road.
Off-road?
Off-road now, westbound, onto the 45 east. He's now reversing back onto Route
1. I'll take this.
Still on Route 1.
Northbound Route 1, approaching cruising section. Cruising section now, rejoining the highway northbound. Against traffic. Going 45 north now, westbound. Staying 45 north, westbound.
Shit.
If you can get a good pit, then he's on board.
I'm gonna go for it. Oh.
Nice. He's out.
User joined your channel. Channel switched. User joined.
Golf 2179 1037 White Admiral Com 1.
User joined your channel.
Going to be 48 westbound, passing Monteview.
48 westbound.
Might be armed.
User joined your channel.
Continuing westbound, passing Route 3.
You good?
Clear comms, clear comms. We're continuing westbound, coming up to the 11.
User left
We're
your
now
channel.
southbound on the 11. Because offered again, Foothill Road into Dillymore. Now Dillymore, heading southbound. Southbound through Dillymore.
User joined your channel.
Approaching Los Santos now.
User joined your channel.
5 entering Los Santos.
User
Approaching
was
Market
moved out of your
Station.
channel.
Passing Market Station, approaching Pasadena. Pasadena eastbound turn. Going to Cooking Bell, southbound turn from Cooking Bell. Eastbound turn towards the market. Southbound turn back alleyway. Eastbound turn towards the mall. We're southbound eastern side of the mall. Southern mall heading eastbound. Southbound towards the metro area. We're heading towards 45 West. 45 West southbound towards Liberty Tunnel. Vehicles entering the tunnel, still southbound. We're now approaching 45 South, stand by for direction. We're going to be 45 South, southbound. Now an eastbound turn into the tunnel, disregard. We're going on the beach, just next to the tunnel.
User joined your channel.
Look, vehicle looks like it's trying to do a pit maneuver. We're now entering the docks.
Oh, the docks.
We're in Ocean Docks, stand by. Got hit.
Got him.
Vehicle continuing.
On the island, main.
Yep, you're on there in Ocean Docks.
You get.
Box.
Location.
We're still in the Ocean Docks, southern, the little island part. We're now backing onto the mainland, heading westbound.
Oh.
We're now northbound. Going back towards 45 South, 45 South northbound. Heading on Industrial Boulevard northbound.
Whoever said these guys were armed, what were they armed with, or what?
Desert Eagle possibly. They might be connected to the last robbery niner in Montgomery. Also wanted for a murder.
Alright, 10-4 on that.
Northbound towards Washington. Crossing over Washington, still northbound towards Idlewood Gas. Idlewood Gas passing through, still northbound. Going behind Alhambra, northern side of Alhambra now, heading westbound. Vehicle southbound turning right towards the church. Back alleyway, heading still towards Alhambra. Vehicle back towards the church, heading westbound. Good.
Jefferson Church?
Yes. No, Little Mexico Church.
User joined your
The
channel.
one just west of,
Alright.
Idlewood Gas.
Boxing right now?
Yes.
Oh shit. Trying to get out. He's pushing me back a little bit.
Careful.
Yo, Morera, get up.
Guys,
He's pushing me
Please
back.
can I get a user next to 179, please? Get a car next to 179.
Chill.
You mean fucking terrorists? Really?
What? Oh,
Just disable his fucking car. He's just trying to get out.
He's gonna disable himself.
If he's actively trying to hit you and almost hits you, then you should take his tires.
Someone check on Lee. Forget about the car. Someone check on Lee.
Gomez was decent, so I don't think that should have happened.
You guys aren't even there on my screen. So.
Can I disable the fucking vehicle?
Yes, do it.
Hold fire. Back away from the car. Suspect is armed.
Back away.
Lopez, back away from the car. The suspect's armed. Don't take the chance. Clear comm, IC only.
User left your channel. User left
Man,
your
that
channel.
Golf 2179, comm
User
11099,
left
taking
your
use.
channel.
Situation static.
User left your channel. User left your channel.
Maybe take that foot pursuit of the black guy in Little Mexico to come 1, please.
Channel switched.
By the fence. The
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
green fence by Alhambra. No, he's back.
Where exactly?
I didn't know.
By the alleys in Little Mexico.
User joined your channel.
Did anybody stay with the first guy?
Yes,
Yeah,
there are
there's
2 deputies there already.
Great job.
He's on the upper level of this little complex in
I
Little
shot him
Mexico,
once
northern
with the
side.
taser. I guess I wasn't close enough.
He's coming back down, someone tase him.
Nice. Click on.
Alright, I got my sights on him.
User left your channel. User left your channel. Channel switched.
Exactly fused.
Hey man, back off me with that bullshit. Hey, watch it. Are you drunk? Careful. Hey, watch where you're going. Hey, watch it.
Vehicle stay northbound towards Los Venturas. Still on 25. Now Los Venturas. Vehicle's 226 south and eastbound. Bird on the strip now northbound. Against traffic, passing the Pirate's Pants ship. We're now westbound towards 25 again and the airport. We're back on 25 northbound. Disregard is going to be off towards the burger shop. Nope, we're staying with the highway. We're staying 25 northbound. He's attempting to pit me by the looks of it. We're southbound now 25.
User joined
No,
your
we're
channel.
doing circle. Yep, we're southbound 25. Yeah, right, this is the vehicle involved in the hit and run on myself. We're still southbound 25 against traffic towards the airport. Approaching Las Venturas Airport. Vehicles off at Burger Shop. Heading towards the FD in Las Venturas. Going to be going behind the FD, still northbound. Westbound turn towards Steakhouse. Northbound turn passing the Steakhouse. Westbound turn towards Stadium. Approaching the Stadium now, it's going to be a northbound turn towards 226 North. Vehicles 226 North. Against traffic, approaching the 25. Disregard, it's going to be off. We're going to be in the housing area, Northern LV, Prickle Pine area. Approaching the railway station. Still westbound. Because now southbound turn back towards 226 North. Hard on the brakes. Vehicles now in reverse ram. Continuing, we're 226 North, stand by for direction. It's going to be eastbound, correct lane to travel. Disregard 1050, continuing. We're now off again towards the stadium. We're now southbound surface streets towards the stadium. Passing the gas station next to the stadium. Vehicles eastbound turn at the gas station towards the Steakhouse. Passing the Steakhouse, going behind the FD.
Other way, left.
Continuing eastbound over 25, we're now Red Sands East. Southbound towards the burger shop. Eastbound turn towards the strip. We're now on the strip, crossing over onto the Old Ventura strip, still eastbound. Vehicles now northbound turn towards the LVPD. Vehicles heading westbound back towards the strip. We're at the northern end of the strip now, the Emerald Isle, southbound against traffic on the strip. Nitrous activated.
Oh.
We're stuck in the speed trap.
Got visual contact, going south by the strip still. I think we've got VC, do we?
Yeah.
Continue.
We're southbound still on the strip. Approaching 226 now, passing the Four Dragons Casino. Is not entered the... is behind the casino. No, yeah, got it.
Roads?
Southbound, got it, roads or...
Yeah, I've got a really bad card, sorry.
Okay, we're southbound 25 against traffic. Vehicles staying southbound 25, still against traffic. Passing over Regan intersection. Passing over Route 4 with Nixon Tunnel. Passing under Route 8, still southbound. Approaching Mulholland intersection. Mulholland intersection, we're off, going to be West Broadway westbound. Staying committed, West Broadway westbound, passing the burger shop. Now passing the gas station. Now passing Route 5. Now approaching Los Santos Tunnel. Passing Los Santos Tunnel, still westbound West Broadway. Now approaching 425 west, stand by for direction. We're 425 west, westbound towards the county. We are now Route 15 southbound, Flint County. We are off-road onto the 27, I think this is. Nitrous activated. Just forced a cruiser off the road. We're 27 southbound towards Angel Pine.
We're gonna try and cut them off.
Can try. We're coming up to the tunnel now. Back going down range of travel.
BS.
We're now Flint Tunnel, westbound, still towards Angel Pine. Passing over the Harrison Bridge. Approaching Angel Pine gas station on the highway. Vehicles now approaching Angel Pine. Stand by if he's turning off or not. Vehicles off into Angel Pine and McKinley intersection. We're going to be northbound through Angel Pine. Passing the Sheriff's Office, still northbound. Going up to Mount Chiliad off-road. Stay committed northbound. We're going to be rejoining the highway at the Taft Tunnel. We're just trying to force me off the road. We're staying Taft Tunnel, northbound.
You're right.
Yep.
Bush Tunnel, still northbound.
Yeah, all yours.
27. Coming up towards San Fierro now. Vehicles activated north once again. Correct lane of travel. Just on the very western side of Mount Chiliad, still heading northbound on the 27. Still northbound, just on the very western side of the country club now. Very eastern side, sorry. Continuing on the 27 towards the central interchange in San Fierro. Going underneath now in the tunnel. But we've got movement in the vehicle. But eastbound now. Now we're going to be onto the 127 going northbound in the correct lane of travel. Still northbound in the correct lane of travel. He's switched over to the incorrect, just going past Cranberry Station now on the 127. Vehicle slowing down. Off, he's jumped off. Rammed us. He's at the Transfender now. Cranberry Station, southbound turn now outside CJ's garage. Coming towards the fire station on the very western side of Cranberry. Westbound turn into Garcia, just on the southern side of construction site. Southbound turn now. Westbound turn from the western side of the DMV, still going westbound. Southbound turn on the very eastern side of Garcia. Been an eastbound turn in front of the DMV. Had the brake check. Vehicle stationary, we're moving again. Northbound turn. Just driving around Doherty at the moment. Southbound again. And it's going to be a westbound turn into Garcia. Central of Garcia now, southbound towards the Burger Shop. Westbound turn now, we're at the Burger Shop. Going to be a crossing to Paradiso, westbound. Northbound now. Westbound turn down into Paradiso. Going to be still going westbound, vehicles activated north. We're outside the supermarket, still westbound into Ocean Flats. Going to be a southbound turn now towards the Country Club. Still heading southbound now, on the very western side of the Country Club. Correct lane of travel, vehicles TC to the pole. Still going, we're going to be onto the 27 now, we're going up Missionary Hill on the very western side. Going to be Route 23 I believe, going up the hill.
179 now, trying to get spikes ahead of you.
Vehicle slowing down. On the Route 25 heading up Missionary Hill, does anyone need updates?
Yes, yes, keep updates for the spikes.
Okay, oh, he's just TC with a pole, he's out, vehicles out, vehicles out.
Hiding someone. How do you want to do this?
Who's got a baton?
Hudson?
No.
Right, whoever's got a bat on, move in and smash the window, and then we're all gonna move in behind you and drag him out. Rhodes, if you want to stay there.
Guys are known to be armed before, by the way. So keep that in mind.
I'm a cop hunting killers.
Need to get the passenger out.
Yeah, if you can do.
I'll take you in for reckless eyeballing. Excuse me, dude.
Alright, we can clear the comp. Good work.
Channel switched.
I'm gonna do a drum roll on your forehead. Hey, chill out, homie.
Golf 217 on a green Sultan, come on.
User joined your channel. User joined your
Is
channel.
Eric right?
Yes, yes.
Yes, okay, I'm gonna have to
We're heading eastbound 46 towards Route 7. Vehicles entering Route 7 bridge. Vehicles heavily damaged. Gonna be from an earlier 57. Staying northbound now into Bone County. Approaching Kane section, it's going to be off Kane section now westbound on 26.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
We're off at the 13. Disregard back
we're
into
an
the
air
highway.
unit, so we're going to come and assist you.
We're off-road towards Fort Carson, northbound.
User joined your channel.
We're now Fort Carson, Main Street. Disregard, we're off-road just next to the courthouse. We're now northbound 207. Vehicle is occupied 2 times. Driver is to be a known suspect. Give me northbound into Las Barrancas. Passing through Las Barrancas, still northbound 207. We're now approaching 87, stand by. Crossing over 87, still northbound 207. Now approaching Alcabrados.
Casino, PC.
Was I whispering?
Oh no, carry on the for us.
Okay, let's have 3 units break off for the shots. Go.
User left your channel.
We're
Take shots fired, come
your
2.
channel.
Shots fired, roll out to Casino, come 1, come 1.
Come 1's already occupied by a 57.
User left your channel.
Come 2 then.
User left your channel.
Alright, what's going on with the comm line?
Okay,
What's the update, please?
We're back towards 207. Lost
Coming
VC.
from where?
Good, I just lost VC. Disregard Hoover Dam eastbound 37. He's at a distance currently.
Which way is he heading?
Eastbound. It's eastbound Sherman Dam. W units just picked him up.
I'm gonna cross right now.
Yeah, the air unit's just in the area. Stand by for VC.
Still going east.
626, he's heading into the old town. Heading through the town towards the old airstrip. He's off the 9 right now, taking the dirt road just north of the old airstrip.
Is that him there at the end of the airfield?
Yeah, he's gonna be hopping back in the 9 in a second.
Yeah, we've got him. He's back on the 9, heading south on the 9 toward the ETHQ. Correction, he's cutting across onto the highway. Cutting across again now towards the 207, crossing the 207, and is now at the western side of Whitewood Estates. Northbound through Whitewood Estates now. Correction, heading east through Whitewood Estates, cutting across to the northern end by the John intersection, cutting under the John intersection now. That is the John Paul intersection. He's now on the 226, heading east on the 226, north at the top of Red Sands on the 226. Continuing on the 226. Same traffic, continuing on the 226. Correct lane of travel. And he is continuing on the 226. Correction now, he is disregard, he's back on the 226. Heading south on the eastern side of Las Venturas. South now. He's taking the off-ramp into Rossa Escalante. Heading west through Rossa. Yeah, Cruiser's got MVC'd there. He's heading north through the strip, north into the Escalante. Heading underneath the hospital car park. Stand by for VC. Cruiser, have you got VC? Because we've lost him in a second.
LVPD north side.
Duty full clearing com 2, come to clear coast and below on at Jackson ISO, last seen fleeing northbound from Palomino Creek, unknown vehicle. If he sees Gage, security protocol, come
eastbound
to
Emerald Isle. South east Emerald Isle, yeah, we've got him again. Continuing heading south. South by the side of Red Sands East now. South down the strip. We're on the Rainbow Boulevard heading south, correct lane of travel. Coming up past the pirate ship on the incorrect lane of travel, correct lane of travel now on the pirate ship. Continuing south through central Rainbow Boulevard. Incorrect lane of travel. Still southbound Rainbow Boulevard. Passing the casino. Four Dragons now taking the westbound turn by Four Dragons in between Four Dragons and the Pink Swan, taking the northbound turn Pink Swan. Westbound now, crossing over the 2-5. Stand by.
Oh, they both got out.
Yeah, decanter heading south on foot. Parallel to the 25 southbound. Cruisers just crossing the bridge now, they're behind you. They're moving down southbound Four Dragons Casino on the there's like a track on the Four Dragons Casino on the western side. Mason, can you move me closer to the
Yeah, there's also one right under us. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Cruiser at the green Sultan, go back to your cruiser. Agent.
Okay, there's an officer dealing with that 55 at the end of Swan. Okay, it's currently a 55 the southern side of the casino. Officer, you able to tase him?
I'm trying to. He's chicken running.
Okay, for other units that aren't in the area that are at the southern side of Four Dragons Casino, they're working their way back up towards the Rainbow Boulevard on foot. If other units could move their way round for me. Alright, the suspect has been tased, stand by. We could get a cruiser to the Rainbow Boulevard by the side of Four Dragons Casino for the suspect.
Channel switched.
Golf 2179 1057 on a red Sadler, com 1, suspect possibly armed.
User joined your channel.
Hudson, is it the guy who was running? He was in the northern trailer park. I don't think this
No, no, it's a different person.
Okay.
We go ahead and westbound 48.
So drop the other guy.
Try and find him if you can. He's still.
What was he reported to be armed with?
Sidearm.
Gotcha.
User joined your
We're
channel.
approaching the 11. Gonna be northbound on the 11.
That's Sadler.
Yes, yes. Now hitting eastbound 46. Still eastbound 46 heading towards Holmes Road. Passing Holmes Road, still eastbound. Now pushing Montgomery Gets. Picking on the brakes south. No, disregard, it's staying eastbound. Staying
Alright, we all
eastbound.
got visual.
Everyone here?
Yep.
Oh.
Careful, cliff. Go around.
I'm trying to cut him off at Red Bridge. I think he's going that way.
We got him, still eastbound then towards Station 11.
Alright,
Station
tell me where he
northbound.
goes. I'll get Red Bridge blocked off.
It's northbound towards the highway. We're going to be 45 north. North heading westbound. Changing into pit. Is off back onto 46.
Westbound? Gotcha, I got visual. I'm gonna go down Woodford Bridge.
Copy.
Tell me where he goes from there.
He's going back down the hill.
Back down north? So 13.
Yeah. He's actually parallel to the 13 heading back westbound parallel to the 46. He's gonna be off-roading and hopping onto the 46, continuing westbound towards the S-curve.
Yeah, he's still westbound 46. South now. Nope. He's going off road, stand by. He's gonna go try to go up left. Yep, he's up the first curve, the northern one. And he's gonna cut all of them.
I'm gonna get deployed.
Oh my god.
Forward.
Nice. He's up the south curve of 46. He's literally now he took a turn off road. And he's gonna jump, I think. Yep, he's gonna jump to 13. He's going westbound. Eastbound, sorry. And it's still eastbound. Still eastbound to 13. Hold on. Yeah, stand by eastbound to 13. And watch out, he's lagging. Down southbound now on 13 to the bridge with Ford, I think. Yes. Passing the bridge south from Liberty. Passing way 13 and 4th. And he's going on 13 to 89, I think, to Flint County. He's gonna go north to 89.
West.
Yeah, west, northwest, right. South from Fallon Tree, 99. And now south on 89. He's going to the Lincoln tunnel. So, stand by west on 89.
Alright, Spike's gonna deploy on forward if he comes this way on 207.
No, he's south on 89. South on 89. He's not taking the
Past the tunnel.
Gonna go west again on 89. No, he's going off-road. Off-road to Leafy Hollow. Off-road to Leafy Hollow, still south. Stand by.
Left your channel.
Off-road westbound now. Leafy Hollow, watch out.
Hey, James, as soon as you're not here, go ahead, break off and help from Ponto.
Yep, sounds good.
Okay, y'all have visual?
User left your channel.
No way.
Keep eyes on him.
No, he flipped. He's done for. He's in the lake. And he's swimming!
Just keep eyes on him, I know there.
He's still swimming. He's on the shore now. He's on the shore running. Running westbound. He's by the shack. By those houses. Hiding. Now he's under that house. Yep. He's under that house right in front of you. On your right.
Gun.
Shots?
Nope. Just took a couple of shots. Still got a weapon in his hand.
I'm gonna sneak around them.
Hot fire.
Okay, nice.
Move up and secure.
Turned around.
He's continuing westbound. Continuing westbound to the 48. The westbound towards the 48. Actually going onto the dirt track towards Foothill Road underneath the 11. Continuing westbound towards Blueberry, Foothill Road. Entering Blueberry now, Blueberry Trailer Park. Making a northbound turn, continuing northbound towards Blueberry Apartments on Main Street. Down Main Street, passing around the blocks. BB Acres now towards the 46 junkyards. Onto the 46 now, making a westbound turn towards the northern side of Blueberry Acres, short side villas. Continuing westbound towards the 13. Still westbound towards Panopticon, northern side of Panopticon, down the 46. Going up the first curve in Panopticon. Continuing into the curve instead of taking the shortcut. Being intercepted by a unit, continuing up the curve now, 46 still in Panopticon, approaching towards Fort Bridge. Going up the second curve now, going up the 46 at the top. Yeah, stinkers at Fort Bridge, be careful. It's continuing. It's making eastbound turn on the southern side of Panopticon back towards the 13. Eastbound towards Blueberry tracking vehicle, southern side of Panopticon eastbound. Towards the 13. Approaching the 13 now, making southbound turn 13. Past Blueberry, still southbound, on the way towards Fincas, still southbound. Continuing southbound, passing over the number 4, so on the 13, entering Flint County now. Stand by for direction, making a westbound turn onto the 89 towards Fallen Tree.
Don't stay with the...
I got him.
Westbound 49, northern side of Lincoln Hill, continuing onto the 49 towards Lincoln Tunnel. Still westbound the 89. Stand by. It's entering into the Dinkle Tunnel now. Dinkle Tunnel. Passing underneath the farm towards Bluff Tunnel, westbound San Fierro.
Henry's got him, we're staying northbound through the tunnel.
Alright, 10-4.
We're going to be exiting the tunnel towards San Fierro.
Yeah, entering into the Bluff Tunnel now, westbound. Bluff Tunnel, right on the southern side of San Fierro Airport. 210. Entering San Fierro now, San Fierro 210. Making a westbound turn underneath the interstate now, southern side of the stadium. Continuing westbound towards Dorothy. Going northbound on the stadium, passing over the interstate, continuing northbound into Garcia, passing northbound next to the fire station.
Is he on the highway?
No, he's next to the fire station in Garcia, continuing northbound, passing on the eastern side of the baseball court, still northbound towards Kings now. Right on the western side of the construction site, continuing northbound into Chinatown, going up Chinatown on the tramway tracks. Still northbound, making eastbound turn towards downtown. Right on the southern side of Carlton 8, going southbound back towards Chinatown. HSTC with the wall, making eastbound turn towards downtown, towards the Pyramid. We are currently on the western side of downtown. I'm gonna lose VC if he keeps going towards downtown stationary currently. Western side of downtown.
User joined your
Are
channel.
we code 6 here?
No.
Okay, I'm coming.
We're currently western side of downtown in San Fierro, is stationary.
We're going to try and smash the window or something. I'm still pinning him.
Still on the western side of downtown, next to Chinatown.
Smash the window, right?
Yeah, stop him.
He ain't stopping.
He's about to get out.
Yeah,
Be careful.
No, let me back away.
Gonna take a tire.
No, it's not needed.
Where are we at?
Western side of downtown.
Right, you turned it off?
Next to the, in between downtown and Chinatown, pretty much.
Right, he's angry. God, he's slow.
Alright, let me know when Eric can clear.
Go ahead, Eric.
Alright, 10-4.
Oh God, what is he doing?